Well, okay. Yeah. Let's discuss the elephant in the room. Yeah, so my life drastically changed this week. I let go of my Lamborghini, I let go of my 16,000 square foot home, I let go of my marriage, I let go of everything. I literally made a decision that I had to.
I left because he pushed me further and further out. The conversations that I used to have were now reduced down to a sentence or two. I just kept walking around that house and knowing that this marriage was headed down a really shitty path. I had to make a choice to do what was right for me. I couldn't live that way anymore.
None of you knew on purpose because it would put you in a bad position if I were to give you information that you had to hold. And I didn't want to do that, and that's the truth. It also doesn't serve me to talk a lot about what is happening legally or will happen legally because I am married to somebody who's very good in that area.
Yep.
I struggled for a long time knowing that I had to leave. But once I made my decision, I spent a good 30 days closing out certain parts of my life.
This room gives me stress, but
we just don't have enough
space.
I mean, we have like 18 racks. These are all my clothes I put up on Vestiaire.
But why would you get rid of this? Hold on.
I cried every day. This was the end of a massive part of my life and stepping into basically a void.
I thought about this and tried and tried and tried to talk and tried to work it out and tried, and I was met with such resistance. Such resistance.
My marriage was never conventional. You know, he was successful, 33 years older. You're the cocktail waitress that made good with a young son. In my marriage, if I wanted to open up and say, you, Tom, have hurt my feelings, there was none of that. And it was always dismissed.
I can't do this by myself. I cannot convince someone that, you know, of anything. And so I said, okay, well, I have to take this step on my own.
In my marriage, everything was great, everything is perfect, and I don't know what you're complaining about, Erika.
I have to say, you were like clockwork with you had that, you were like, it's like, I was like,
But Kyle, I have to.
You have to.
I have to.
I filed on election day because I wanted it to get buried. I was thinking, this is great. This is the most important historic election in modern times, and this is gonna be a blip on the radar, and I will slide through, and nobody will know. Not happening.
Just so you know, I keep really good secrets if you haven't noticed.
I know you do.
I'm like a vault.
And you're a good sport.
That's right.
You are wonderful that we can...
I'm really content to let people be who they are. And that's one of the things I love about Tom the most is he lets me be myself.
You guys are a vision.
You just smiled and carried on like a lady.
Thank you. Well, you know, timing is everything. And as soon as I get a handle on what's, you know, coming for me, and it will be coming for me,